Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on Hunter Colour Wild, we're going to be doing a bit of fallow deer hunting. I'm going to show you my route, how I grind, and hopefully we get something nice spawned today. Now, for the last week, I've been grinding really hard, trying to get a new great one. Either a great one red deer or a great one fallow deer. And normally when I do this, I succeed because my herd management is at the end for red deers and fallow deers, and hopefully something spawns nice soon. Now this is going to be quite a long video as I show you my routes and what's happening with my spawns at the moment. For the last day, they've been really weird. You might see it in a minute. Basically, I've been having to fast forward 2-3 days and checking each day, and nothing's been going to the zone. So sometimes this is a good thing because it could mean like a go's coming, a great one's coming, and it's sort of just like backlogged in the spawns. Sometimes it's just the spawns are backlogged and they're just like not going to where they're supposed to be. But we'll see how that goes. But I've been coming here like the last 3 or 4 times and they've not been spawning, and there's a group missing there. They're not here on time, and we're right at the end of the drink time, so they should be here. But this has been hammering my money, and what I generally do is I get to about 100,000 in cash, but this is like a negative grind because of this. So I basically lose money grinding, but I get a lot of trophies doing it. And what I generally do is I hop off to Emerald Coast, go hunt to Banteng when I'm skint, and in 30 minutes I can earn like 60 to 80,000. If you haven't seen it, check out my Banteng guide and how to earn fast cash. There's no way quicker of earning quick cash, and I do it regular. Like I say, when I'm low, get to about 20 grand, I'll go and spend half hour, get 100 grand back on the grind for the fallows and the red deer. I think it's mainly because I'm right at the end of herd management and how I grind them. Basically what I do is I normally have to like fast forward 2 or 3 times, and I only kill 2 or 3 deer, so I end up in debt, do you know what I mean? And like I say, you just grind how you want to grind, but luckily this herd has actually shown up, and we've got 5 there, so that is probably a diamond. But it has cost me like 7.5 grand just to get this to spawn, and we're right at the end of drink zone, so imagine, I'm going to get like about 1300 for this fallow deer, and it's just cost me 7,500. So my spawns are not being very nice at the moment. It only happens every now and again, and like I say, sometimes it's when like the spawns sort of get a little bit backlogged. It takes it a few days for them to catch up, or for some reason it happens, or sometimes it's when a great one's coming. So fingers crossed it's a great one. On fallows, I'm at currently 34 diamonds, so you never know, one could spawn soon. Red deers, I'm at 83, I think it is now. So the red deer is well overdue, but I don't know what it is. Ever since I started grinding red deer about 2.5 years ago, I grind them every day. I've had numerous great ones, red deer, but the thing is, they just seem to get longer and longer, my grinds. The last great one red deer grind was like 91 diamonds, and I had a fallow one that took about 90 as well. So for some reason, they're getting longer and longer, which is not what I want. So there we go, that is a diamond. So this location is done. What time is it? We might be able to get in another pond or lake, we'll see. But we was right at the end. Normally, most of my best spots that's left, I've got 14 fallow deers I can shoot, basically, shooters. Yeah, look at the time, we're right at the end. Basically, what happens is, I get about 3 or 4, maybe 4s, before the drink zone time finishes. So I'm getting 3 or 4 deers a run, and they're generally 4s, unless they go down to 3s. So what happens is, right, I've got 14 fallow deers that I call shooters. So they're 3s and 4s, could be 5s, but say there's 7 3s, 7 4s. I'll generally shoot all the 4s, and then what happens is they either go up to diamonds or a great one, or they go down to 3s, and that's what happens. And generally, if you just keep shooting the 4s, after a while you will get diamond spawn every like 5 or 6 kills. But then what happens is they go down to 3s, so they have to build back up. So they'll go like 3s, 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 4s, 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 5s, 5s, or diamonds, and that's just how it goes. So basically, you have like a lull while it's just building up, and you're shooting 3s and 4s, and then you get like the 5s and the diamonds spawn, or a great one. So that's basically how it works. And I've got 14 of them I can shoot, and I generally just shoot the biggest 4s until they go back down to like the 3s. and then build them back up again. And that works for literally every species. If you watch them and learn about herd management, that's what happens. So we're a little on the late side for this zone, but they can be here like 1:15, sometimes even later. But as you can see, there's literally like 1, 2 here. There should be about 15 fallow deers in that area, and there'll be at least probably a 4 there or a 5. So what we'll do is, I've closed my game down. Going back to exit main menu doesn't reset them. It used to, it doesn't now. If you close your game down, it does actually reset them, and that's what we've just done. We've just closed my game. We've come to a different location. We started again about 12:30. That's generally when I start my fallow deers, because most of my good spots with shooters in will not get there till about 10 to 1. So I've come to this lake. You'll know it if you hunt fallow deers. It's a very popular lake, and you do get a lot of good ones here. I've got like 4 spots at this location on this lake where I get bouncers, basically. Single males come. A lot of diamonds at this lake. I've had a lot of great ones at this lake. But I know that spawns are working. As soon as I see those 3 level 2s, I know basically they've spawned incorrectly. So now it's just a case of just checking the 3 other spots on this lake where they could spawn. Maybe a 4 or a 5. And we'll just see if there's any shooters here. Then we'll just go on. The reason I come here about 35 minutes past, because it gives me something to do, and sometimes you do get bouncers here. Bouncers are like males that just bounce around to singular spots on their own, and you get this with all Great One grinding. You can't help it. Once you know your zones, it's not too bad, because you know if they're not in your normal shooting zones, that they've bounced somewhere else. So basically, when I see these 3 level 2s together, I know the spawns are already here, and if they're not at this lake, then there's nothing here. Simple as that. So it's time to move on. And like I say, we've got to go about 10 to wherever I go next. Otherwise, the spawns won't be there. They won't have travelled that fast. So that's where we're going to go next. We'll go back to where we were. In fact, we're a little early, so we can check the beach maybe. So I might check the beach, then the bottom area, just to see if there's anything spawned here. This beach one's a bit of a weird zone for me. They generally turn up really late, probably like one of the latest zones for me. Probably about 5 to 1, 1 o'clock, up to about 1:15. You can see them like either at the zone or just walking away. So we'll just check this first, and then we'll go back to the zone where we're only seeing the 1 fallow on the shoreline. Don't forget, this weekend we have got my competition will be ending. I will be announcing the Ultimate Colour Wild giveaway. 1 lucky person will win that. Make sure you get your answers in for the question I asked in the previous video. Check that out if you've already seen it. The Ultimate Colour Wild DLC package. It's amazing. It's got so many DLCs in. There's a lot of content in there. Well, I've got a shooter over here actually. So make sure you get those in before this Sunday. That's when I'll be announcing the new winner in the new video on Sunday. So fingers crossed, good luck all. A lot of people have been taking part. Let's take this bit out. We've got a 4 over there. And don't worry if you're unlucky in that competition, because I will be doing another one for the exact same prize later in the month. These competitions are going to be regular. We've joined the Hunter Network and partnered with Lurkit and Expansive Worlds. Now, I've got to do missions basically, and I get rewards, CD keys, games, things like that. And I'll be giving away to you, the viewers, thanks to them. So thank Expansive Worlds, Lurkit and Hunter Network. It all is, there's just so much going on at the minute. And 2025 is going to be absolutely monstrous. It really is. I wish I could say more. There's just so much going off at the minute for the Hunter Colour Wild that I'm just so excited, and we're just at the start of the year. When you see and know what's coming, you can absolutely have your mind blown. Like I say, the team has gone way and beyond, and it's going to be a great year for the Hunter Colour Wild. But yeah, we're going to be doing lots more competitions, and we've got one more of the Ultimate Colour Wild giveaways. That'll be happening later in the month. So if you don't win this one this Sunday, don't worry about it. You have another chance later in the month, and like I say, I'll be giving away other competitions to follow after that as well, so don't worry, just keep your eyes out and ears, and Make sure you subscribe, because you've got to be a subscriber to take part in this competition to claim the prize. That is one of the vital criteria of this competition. You've got to be a subscriber, follower. That's all I ask. And hopefully some lucky people win some really good prizes. But yeah, it is a really good prize. Like I said, the amount of DLCs that's in the Ultimate Colour Wild package is unbelievable. So, what will we have this time? See, look, this is what I mean. So the actual group is actually there now. And I can see there's one big rack in between. It's always awkward though, this one. I could blow this zone and hope it goes to a better one. But I just generally like coming to here. But you do have to run a long way down that bank to collect it. If you get a fallow. Now this zone, it depends how, basically where the fallow is. If it's facing me and it's clear in front, I can get a good shot on it. I'll take the shot. It's about 250, 300 metres, which is no problem with the Zaza 10 308, which is what I'm using now. I'm absolutely just, I can shoot this blindfolded at 400 metres, so I use it that often. And it's just such a great gun. It's one of the best guns in Hunt the Colour Wild. Let me know in the comments what you think is the best rifle, best gun, best weapon in Hunt the Colour Wild, which you use daily, which you enjoy. Which weapon would you like to see in the future? Any new ones? Let me know in the comments. We know we've got 2 maps coming this year, but we'll obviously get DLCs as well. That's what normally happens, 2 or 3 of those. So it'll be exciting to see what is coming next. There's so many things I want, just like you. I'd love to see suppressors, new weapons, bait sites, trail cams. There's just so many things I'd actually like to see, and I think we'll actually get a lot of these come. And I can see 2025 being absolutely massive for content. We know we've got a winter map coming. I've been talking about this recently. I made a video about it being Canada. I think it's going to be Canada. It makes sense. It's a very popular region, great species. We know we've got mule deer, racks being done later in the year. We know we've got new grey wolf fur variations being done. There we go. We've got, that is a diamond, I can see right now. So we'll take him out. But yeah, it's going to be an exciting year. Great one caribou. Would you like that? Great one polar bear. That just leaves me drooling. Just even having polar bears alone. And on the classic, they're amazing. They're aggressive as well. So if we do get polar bears, Canada, I would love to see them aggressive. I want to have fun with my bears. And I do like polar bears. So I think that will be a very popular choice. So we've took this out. This should be another diamond. So it's going well up to yet. Let's see what we get off the respawns. Generally, fallow deers take about 10 minutes to respawn. Sometimes I'll wait. If I shoot quite a few diamonds, I'll wait like 10 minutes. And I'll let them like respawn. It is a diamond. So I know they're back. It's not just about time. There is other factors which are unknown. But generally after about 10 minutes, your respawns for fallow deers should be back. So sometimes I wait a little bit and then just sit around and just chat on Discord or something and then start my grind again. Sometimes I just carry on grinding. Really up to you, to be honest. Right, let's see if we're going to be too late. It's quite late. But sometimes we'll get a 4 or 5 on this corner. We'll have a look. See what we got. This will probably be the last zone we can check before the zone. Yes! Yes! That's probably why. That's probably why the spawns have been played up. I had a feeling. I did have a feeling. I was going to sing the song then, but best not. Yes. I had a feeling. I did have a feeling that I was going to get a great one soon. Like I said, the spawns have been very odd. That's the lake we're at. But this would have been the last sort of lake I'd have checked. I was just going to say it before we change the time and start again. And we've got a new great one spawn. And it looks like a saw rack, which is one of my favourite racks as well. And it looks like a silver, I think, silver fur, which is also a brilliant fur variation. But yeah, I often have a 4 or a 5 spawn on this corner. But it's very temperamental. Sometimes I come here like really late, like we've just done. And often it's either too late or they're just walking away. And we've got a great one, fallow deer. That's made my weekend, that has. It really has. I've been grinding hard for the last week, and it's nice to see that a new great one has finally spawned. So to all you grinders out there, if you're having a bit of a long one and you're getting a bit fed up, just keep at it. It will come. It will come. Like I say, in the last week, I've killed about 40, probably 45 diamonds of red deers and fallows. When I do these sort of like, and I've got a bit of time and I put in the effort and I grind really hard most days, generally it takes about a week if I get the time like that to spawn one. And like I say, I've been grinding for about a week, probably 6 or 8 hours a day, and we've finally got one spawn. So it's nice to see pay off. He's off. I was hoping he's run this way. A lot of the time they run towards the way I'm coming, but obviously because I'm filming, he's gone the other way. So now I know why my spawns was messed up. It's because there was a great one coming, and it's happy days. What I'll do is I'm going to let him go off into the sunset for today. We'll shoot him on Sunday when we announce the competition winner. I think that's perfect, isn't it? That's perfect timing. But there you go, let him trot off for today. I'll stack him for a couple of days. Like I say, this will be going out Friday. And what we'll do is we'll shoot him on Sunday when we do the competition announcement winner. Make it a big video for that. So I'm Moturangi. Make sure you get your answers in for the Ultimate Colour Wild package for the announcement on Sunday. You've got till Sunday before the video launches. We'll be playing on the Colour Wild. I've just spawned a brand new great one, and what a great day it is. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.